listening to Real Talk with PMR.
Yeah,
Today's topic is the old predator, the young prey. So, Deke, quick question.
What's up?
Have you ever heard of any situations from any of your students that have been preyed on by older people?
Yeah. I mean, being, working inside of a high school, I used to go out in the parking lot and see some of the older guys pull up and try to pick the young ladies up.
Guys who grew up with you.
Yeah, exactly. And I used to make them leave.
No. Remember the one, and don't state any names. We were passing out flyers in the neighborhood.
Oh, man. No. We had a student out there. Listen up, Pete. We had a young lady who dressed provocative a lot, but she was passing out flyers for a summer program, And a grown man came up and just, started arguing with her. I guess she had been talking with her on the phone, and he was talking about, no, she's 20-some years old, this, that. I said, no. She's only 16, 17 years old. You better get on back. And it literally almost came in, we had to break things up because he thought she was a grown woman.
Hey, don't y'all hate this question, though? Man, I don't know how y'all can work around those little girls.
Oh, man.
I do. I don't look at them the same way you look at them.
Sicko.
Right. And you know what? And I was talking to somebody else about, you really have to be sick in your mind and your heart and soul to look at a girl and desire her the way you desire a grown woman. Right. When I see a little girl, I see my sister.
Your niece.
Literally. Now, do I want to kiss my sister?
Oh,
do I want to be with my little niece? That's
I got daughters.
Exactly.
First of all, I got daughters, and I'll tell you what, a grown man come messing with my daughter, I don't care. He's gonna know. There's no excuse for not knowing. There's no excuse for not knowing.
This stuff is so common. It's in the churches now.
Uh-huh.
It's been in the schools for years. Coleman, enlighten us. You've been in countless situations. Where either you're on one side where you're the accused, or on the other side where you heard someone being accused. Matter of fact, Derek, you and I was. We went to Pontiac Central, and it was funny because I really didn't know this lady, but a teacher came up to me and she said, Mr. C, can I talk to you for a second? I said, sure. She said, I just want to let you know there's a rumor going around that you're in there messing with the little girls. I said, excuse me? She said, yeah, it's just a rumor. I know it's not true because I don't see it in your soul, but they said you're messing with the little girls. I said, well, you know what? If someone accuses me of doing that, then I should be in jail. Handcuff me.
Let me help you out. And when people would say the same thing, well, they don't say it to me. It'll get in the community. Yeah, I heard that Mr. Coleman can talk to whoever he wants to. He up there hollering at those little girls. It's easy. You ain't got to speculate. Because the minute it go down, it's getting out.
Exactly.
Now, if grown women can't keep their mouths shut, what make you think a young girl can?
Exactly.
Right.
So you can have a 14 through 18-year-old who's sleeping with arguably the highest power in the building, and they can keep that to themselves. But you can have a teacher who's sleeping with a principal or whomever, and it's all out in the community.
Right.
Names and everything. So you ain't got to speculate. If you do it, then there's going to be a name attached to it.
Yeah, it's going to come out.
Yeah, and you're going to be prosecuted for it.
But hold on. Nowadays, a little bit more so than yesterday's. But I know for a fact, I know of people, I was out of school, I'm in college, and I heard the rumors, and next thing you know, the little girl is pregnant. But, history passed. We have the hall monitors. We have the teachers, the popular teachers.
The coaches.
We have the coaches.
The police officers.
But you know what? I want to say this because I don't want to demonize Pontiac, Detroit, or other urban areas because it is just as frequent, if not more, in suburban areas.
Exactly.
Because you'll hear about the swim coach or the teacher, and they getting them drunk, and some other things. But the media doesn't put them on blast the way they do, our urban communities.
No. You know what? Before we go any further, I was on the street and I asked the exact same question. These, cats under the age of 17, how do you feel about older people messing with them? Let's see what they have to say about it.
So how do you feel about 30, 40, 50-year-old men messing around with girls under the age of 17?
They're grown enough to know better. And when you know better, you're that old, you should be punished to the highest degree. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Ain't no man walking around here don't know right from wrong with a little girl. If this guy got any kids, he know better.
This word on the street, how do you feel about, these 20, 30, 40, even 50-year-old men messing around with young ladies under the age of 17?
First time jail time, second time castration.
You say castration? Castration. No love.
No. Ain't no excuse. I mean, first time a mistake, maybe. Second time ain't no such thing mistake.
I say castrate them too, cause I know I got a daughter. Hey, she's young, she's well developed. I don't want no grown man messing with my baby. Now I'm gonna say no. First time castrate him. Second time cut his head off. We ain't gonna even play with him. We don't even need. Let's stone him. That's all right wrong. We shouldn't be playing with these little girls. I know they wearing them little halter tops and little short shorts. Parents, get on your daughters. Keep them out the street looking like that. Make them dress proper. Dress them properly. You didn't see Martin Luther King wife wearing no short shorts and no halter tops, did you? So you shouldn't have your babies wearing that stuff.
And a push-up bra.
Right, and the push-up bra too. I don't know what all that mess is. Get that mess, just keep them fully clothed. Dress them up.
Cletus, next time you come in here, don't wear a muscle shirt because your man girdle is about to make me vomit.
Well, my wife like this. Don't you like this, honey? I know you like it. I like it. Yeah, we gonna ballroom tonight, ain't we?
Yeah, but man girdles, that ain't fly, bro.
Hey, brother, just because you are 6'5" with no body fat, I'm gonna feed you a cupcake. See how you feel about that?
With those big chests, and they come in smelling like fruit.
You know what, Coach? I got a real problem with you smelling on them little girls like that. I ought to take my knife and cut you first. Because, you wrong for looking at and smelling on them little girls. That's a problem. Because I got a little young girl, and I would jump on you, Coach. You better get back.
You know what, guys? I've been with my wife 45 years. And her body is not looking like them girls. I'm an older guy, and I like to see round chests and behinds. Because when I go home, my wife just don't do it. The magazine ain't working, so I must look at somebody real. Because these days, these young ladies come around me flaunting that stuff, wearing them half shirts, and their mamas don't tell them you can't do that because of people like me. I want to know what's up under all that because I've been married 45 years. My wife used to look like that, but she don't no more. So now you got young ladies coming around asking me to buy a pair of tennis shoes, and they want sex. Much sex. And now we got Viagra for the older guys. We got all kind of medication to work out with these young ladies. I think, the parents should not allow their young lady to wear tight pants and halter tops.
You know what? We shouldn't be looking at these young ladies with all these breasts and all these tight pants and half shirts. It is just clearly wrong. God ain't put that in front of us to be messing with these young ladies like that. There are all kind of chemicals in the food, and I like food, and I'm being around in so many places, and these young ladies is developing. Oh man, that's unreal. But we still shouldn't be looking at these young ladies because it's gonna get us in a world of trouble, and I ain't gonna get in trouble. And if I see a man messing with one of these young ladies, I swear I'm gonna cut him. I don't need no Viagra. I don't need no Viagra. Now, I may take a little bit of that Cialis stuff, that 36-hour type of stuff. I will take a little bit of that. Don't tell my wife now. I'm going to say this. I don't need none of that stuff. I do push-ups, sit-ups, I lift weights, I run laps, I walk, and it might take me an hour to get around the track, but I will get around there. But I don't need none of that valuable stuff. Now, don't talk that stuff to me, Coach.